Okay, here we are. It's a bright and sunny morning here in Southern Florida. We're gonna double duty test. We're gonna do high volume. This is a giant inflatable. And we're gonna take the large truck and we're gonna pump up the tires from their standard setting all the way to the high pressure tow setting. Okay, I've been a fan of AstroAI's tire inflators for a while now. When I first got my RV about 2 years ago, I went out and I bought one on my own just to have it. And since I've done a review, AstroAI saw it. They said, hey, why don't you try out the newer, bigger beast model that we have? So that is what's right here in the box. I've got no instructions other than to try it out. So let's open it up, see what's inside, take it outside, inflate some things and see how it works. Okay, so this has dual pumps and will go up to 160 PSI, which actually is not as crazy as it sounds, because even in my RV travel trailer, we were running those tires darn up close near 100 pounds. So if you had a larger vehicle, I can easily see you needing to get to 120, 130 pounds. 160 is a little excessive, but if you can do 160, then you're gonna be able to do 120, 130 easy, right? And that's really the point. You don't wanna have to stress it out to do things. Okay, let's talk first impressions. First impression, it is a little smaller and a lot lighter than I was expecting for something that's this flexible and can do that many things. Speaking of flexibility and doing all kinds of things, it's got a 110 plug for if you're in your house. You got a 12 volt if you're running it off your car. So a couple things you would want to know is here on the one side is your conventional kind of cord for inflating tires and that kind of stuff. Has a safety light, and then it also additionally has, you can see it here attached here, is a high volume hose if you were going to use it like frequently out at the pool in the back to inflate the inflatables, or if we go out with a raft or something like that at the beach, this would be great. The high volume one just plugs in right there. Comes with pretty much every kind of adapter ever known to man. I think there's only one thing to do. Let's take it outside and use it both with the high volume side and the high pressure side for a tire. Let's go do that. Okay, here we are. It's a bright and sunny morning here in Southern Florida. We're gonna double duty test. We're gonna do high volume. This is a giant inflatable. And we're gonna take the large truck and we're gonna pump up the tires from their standard setting all the way to the high pressure tow setting and see how it does on both of those worlds, because those are the two worlds that this is supposed to work on. Let's do that. Okay, as you can see, I have it set for powered from 12 volt from the car. You also have the option of 110 from the house, and to inflate a tire. All right, I got 31 pounds. Okay, so just so you can see, you set it to go to 50, press it to inflate the tire, and it goes. Okay, so I turned around, went inside, had a quick cup of coffee, and in less than 5 minutes, I am up to prescribed 50 pounds, which was really nice. Obviously not a rocket ship, but at the same time, reasonably quick. I've done a lot of these different kind of inflators and that kind of stuff, and this was definitely in a reasonably quick zone. Let's try it on that high volume setting and inflate my daughter's big inflatable. Let's do that over here. Okay, so I have no idea how many pounds to inflate this to, so I'm gonna watch it carefully because I'm gonna use the same 50 that I used for the tire. Let's switch it over to the high volume. Okay, so I inflate a lot of inflatables at our pool. This thing is motoring. This thing is really motoring. That's it. That's all it took. Hold on a sec. All right, let me get this out of the way. Okay, that worked so well. So well. I was not expecting that, but I'm gonna accept it and say that is so super cool. In any case, it worked perfectly with the car, worked perfectly with the inflatable, kind of exactly what you would ask for. I would ask for two things from the manufacturer if I could. Number one, this needs to be a little longer. And number two, the way the wire management is, this is a little bit of a pain in the butt. There should be like a, some sort of cover back there. But outside of that, so good. I'm gonna give this an absolute 5 out of 5 on the Doug score. Hope that was helpful. We'll see you next time.